Last month, one of my executive clients thought she was paying around 1% in fees. She's 54 years old with 1.2 million invested. She's smart, successful, and diligent about her finances. But when we actually audited her accounts together, she was paying almost 3 times that amount. Her total lifetime cost, $487,000. That's nearly at $500,000, quietly disappearing into her investment accounts over time. So today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I found it. And by the end, you'll have the free calculator that makes it easy to find yours too. Hi, I'm Jill Collins, and I'm so glad you're here today. I want to start by letting you know that I have something valuable to give you at the end of this video, a free fee audit calculator that I use with my private clients. It's going to show you exactly how much you're paying in investment fees, and more importantly, how much those fees are actually costing you over your lifetime. So definitely stay to the end, because this tool has already helped my clients uncover hundreds of thousands of dollars in hidden costs. And it is designed specifically to get that same clarity for you. Here's the fee audit spreadsheet I use in my private financial audit sessions. It's simple, but it's powerful. This is where we uncover every layer of fees that most advisors and fund companies never explain clearly. Most people only see one number, maybe 1%, but inside that 1%, there's usually some hidden costs. For example, advisory fees, like 1%. You'll see fund expenses. Well, what's that? Well, it's expenses for the fund, and it's 0.3% perhaps. Then there are platform fees, and that's about 1/10 of a percent. And then you might find transaction costs, which are 0.2%. This is just an example. Yours can be different. But I want you to add it up, and you're not paying that 1% you thought you were. You're paying 1.6%, which on $1 million portfolio is $16,000 a year. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's just $16,000 a year. That's not great, but it's manageable, right? But here's what most people don't realize. It's not just about what you pay this year. It's about what you lose over the next 20 to 30 years. And that's where the real damage happens. I'm going to show you exactly how to find these fees in your own accounts. And then at the end, I'll give you the calculator that does all this math for you automatically. All right, so get out your pen and paper. Step 1, log into your investment account or your retirement account. This could be with, like, say, Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, or your employer's 401k. You're looking for a document labeled Fee Disclosure, Prospectus, or Expense Summary. That's where the truth lives. It's not exciting. Pages of fine print, but inside, you'll see lines like expense ratio, say it's 0.78%, or advisory fee, 1.25%. Write each of those down. Take a moment, write each of those down. They're your silent expenses. And here's the thing, the financial industry doesn't make it this easy to find. Sometimes it's buried somewhere like on page 47 or something like that. And you know what? That's by design. But you're smarter than that. You're here because you want the truth about your money, and I'm going to help you find it. And by the way, if you're finding this helpful, I share strategies like this every single week. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and definitely share it with others. Now, take your total investment amount. Let's say it's $500,000, and multiply that by your total fee percentage. For example, let's say it's 1.8%. Multiply that by 500,000, and that would be $9,000. That's $9,000 per year in fees. That could have stayed in your account growing for you instead of going to fees. But instead, it's going to someone else. Then I want you to multiply that number by 25 or 25 years, and you get $225,000. But the real shocker comes when we factor in compound interest. Because fees don't just cost you what you pay, they cost you what you lose in growth. So that's $9,000 that you paid this year, yes. But what if it stayed invested at a 7% annual growth or rate of return? It would have turned into $49,000 over 25 years. So you're not just losing $9,000, you're losing $49,000 in future wealth. And that's just from 1 year of fees. Let's compare two investors because this is where it really gets clear. Let's say investor A pays 2% in total fees. Investor B pays 0.5% in fees. Both start with $1 million and earn 7% a year. After 30 years, guess what? Investor A ends up with $4.3 million. Investor B ends up with $6.6 million. That's $2.3 million difference caused by fees alone that most people never see. So when I tell my clients, we found $487,000 in hidden fees, it's not just about money they paid. It's about the wealth they never got to grow. And here's what I want you to understand. You worked hard for your money. You earned it. You saved it. You invested it because you wanted it to grow. But if you don't know what you're paying in fees, you're giving away your future wealth without even realizing it. And the good news, once you know your numbers, you can do something about it. And that's exactly why I created the tool I'm about to give you. Okay, you ready? So here's your gift. I've taken everything I just showed you, all the math, all the steps, all the compound calculations, and I've built it into a free fee audit calculator. This is the same tool I use with my private clients to uncover hidden fees and show them exactly how much money they're losing. Here's how it works. You'll enter your current investment balance, your fee percentage, which you know now how to find, and the calculator will show you how much you're paying in fees this year, how much you'll pay over the next 10, 20, 30 years, and most importantly, how much wealth you're losing to compound costs. It takes you just 5 minutes to complete. It's easy. And what you'll discover could literally save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't about shaming anyone or making you feel bad about your current situation. This is about giving you clarity, because once you have clarity, you can make informed decisions. You can ask better questions. You can negotiate with your advisor, or you can choose lower cost options. But you can't do any of that if you don't know your numbers first. So here's how to get it. Go to jillcollins.com/fee audit, and I'll even put the links right below in this video in the description. Enter your email, and I'll send you the fee audit calculator immediately, absolutely free. You'll also get my weekly financial clarity emails, where I break down one financial concept each week, in plain English, no jargon, no fluff, just practical information you can actually use. Download it, use it, and then come back and leave me a comment and tell me what you found, because I want to know. I want to celebrate your wins with you. And once you've done your fee audit, you'll want to stick around for my next video, because if you thought hidden fees were shocking, wait until you see where your forgotten money's been hiding. I'm talking about money you already have, but don't even know about. And I'm going to show you exactly how to find it. So make sure you're subscribed and you've got notifications turned on, because next week's episode is going to blow your mind. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.